What's up? Let's get rid of that. We don't need that. Probably need the game up. Be a good idea. Where are you? Where are you, game? Where are you? Come on. Come with me. Come with me. I mean, I'm on my TV. Double surround sound. Right, let's move us about because we are not in the right positions here. I can't do a Football Manager series with me in the middle of the screen. So let's bump me back to where I was. Hello, 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 hello. I mean, it's still not quite right. It's still not quite right. YouTube Live has done me in here, look. Here we go. Right, here we go. Okay then. That was fun. YouTube Live. If you are watching this on YouTube, because this will probably go up tomorrow, you missed a good stream. You missed a good stream. YouTube Live. That was fun, but unfortunately it's come to a end, and we move on to this Football Manager stream. We started this yesterday. It's very early on. We've only played 2 pre-season games. We beat Boreham Wood, we beat Hungerford. We've conceded twice against them, which is annoying, but we've been scoring goals. And this is the sort of team that we're playing at the moment. I have a weird noise coming in a second. I'm going to mute you for that. 1 second. Right, we're good. Let's go. Okay, this is the team that we've been sort of playing then. Obviously, Robertson's going to have to come out for this game here. Charles Cook, it's a 4-4-2. It's a 4-4-2, and I've not been messing with it too much. We've been playing them as a more attacking wing, but against the bigger teams, we will probably do that and get someone else in instead of Elsnick. Elsnick's impressed for me so far. And of course, transfer-wise, we brought in Keanu Marsh-Brown from Forest Green. We brought in Lewis McGugan on a free transfer. I think a great signing for a League 2 level. And the rest, of course, there is some more. Denon Lewis we brought in on loan from Watford. He doesn't look as good as I thought he did yesterday. I'm not going to lie. But, you know, we'll take this on and we will see what happens. Swindon Town. Swindon Super Marine we're playing next. It's a weird one. We've got music playing in the background. Hopefully it's not too loud for you. I probably should check that. The music stopped for a second, so that's always good. I'm running off Spotify, so if you hear some sort of advert come on, that'll probably be why. That'll probably be what happens. But I will check the sound on this in just a second. If you can hear me, then obviously you'll be enjoying what I'm telling you, won't you? You know? Right. Yeah, so we beat Hungerford Town in the last game 5-2. Keanu Marsh-Brown and it was Keanu Marsh-Brown and Anderson who run the show between them. They had great games. Keshi Anderson, a man that's, of course, we only signed from Crystal Palace in the summer. We didn't. It was already here. And hopefully he'll be a goal scorer for us. We have to move this along quickly because I only got through 2 games yesterday and we streamed for a while as well. Maybe half an hour or so. So we'll go maximum allowed. Let's work the pitch as much as possible. And before I do that, let's just check the levels and see whether you can actually hear me. I mean, you can hear me quite well, so I've turned the music up a tiny bit more actually. Hopefully that's not too loud for you. Let me know in the comments if it is. I mean, the music's going to get louder in the song, isn't it? That's probably a bad move. Let's bump it back down. Look, you got to deal with me, alright? You got to deal with me. We'll move this on. Swindon Town then, anyone who missed it yesterday or hasn't watched the episode up, if you are watching it on YouTube, I live in Swindon at the moment, or I will be for the next 2 weeks before I move again. So this is an ode to Swindon Town, as you'll see in the title of the stream. An ode to Swindon Town, a goodbye to Swindon Town, and hopefully this stream will be able to do something. Arsenal accepted a loan offer for this guy, Jordi Osututu, a loan man. We're looking for a new right back, so I'm not keen on the right back. And he might just fit the job actually. If we compare him to the right back that we've got, which is, I can't remember his name. This is the guy they like who's injured at the moment, Kyle Knoll. And if we do look at his attributes for a fullback role, fullback on support, you can see here that they're actually very evenly matched. Mentally, Kyle Knoll's probably a little bit better, but physically, Jordi Osututu has it, and technically, they are very, very evenly matched. So he does fit the bill for us, I think. And he could be a starting right back for us, at least until Kyle Knoll comes back, and then we'll have some sort of competition for the places, which is good to see. of course, in this stream, if you are watching live on Twitch, it doesn't have to be purely Football Manager based talk. We can talk about anything you like. Of course, it's Monday Night Raw tonight, and the big things going into it tonight, really, with WrestleMania on the horizon. You've got Brock in town. Brock and Heyman are there. Anyone not expecting Roman Reigns to turn up? Don't give me he's suspended. If he doesn't come bombing through that crowd to spear Brock Lesnar tonight, I'm going to be very disappointed. I tell you that much now. You've also got, this is a story that's intriguing me when it comes to Raw going into WrestleMania. Braun Strowman going after the tag team titles. I just saw a video, in fact, that Kurt Angle has says Braun Strowman will go for the titles at WrestleMania under one condition, and that he finds a partner. And there are a couple of men that it could be. One, Elias. Now listen, I know what you're saying. They're like, okay, these guys didn't really get on after the past few weeks, we'll say. But to me, if I just turn this down actually a tiny bit on my speakers, because it was a bit loud for me, the music. Yeah, if Elias has earned Braun Strowman's respect, or Braun Strowman has earned Elias's respect, I should say, this oddball tag team could work quite well. They always seem to work well. Daniel Bryan and Kane, for example. So maybe, just maybe, that'll be the one. There is, of course, as well, a couple of other mentioned. Samoa Joe. I've just hit the microphone. Samoa Joe. I think he's not injured anymore. He hasn't really got a way into WrestleMania. This could be the way. Braun and Samoa Joe. I could dig that. Or, of course, Big Show. The two giants. Braun Strowman apparently retired Big Show. So, you know what? That could be the one. Okay, Keenan Marsh Brown's got to have 11 because that suits him. Lewis McGugan, I don't want to give him number 10 because I want a striker to come in and have number 10. So I'm going to give him number 15. And Denon Lewis, you can have 7. Paul Mullen could have something else. You can have 13. I don't care for Paul Mullen. Sorry, guys. Or sorry, Paul. I had a youth team manager called Paul once. Nice guy. Nice guy. Alright, game day then. Swindon Supermarine versus Swindon. It's a local rivalry, guys, yeah. I should probably make some changes for this one. I have not got this on the right thing. I mean, let's get the names a lot shorter. I can deal with that. I don't care about their ages too much. I mean, can I do that? I think I'm going to do that for this because, I mean, we know the formations wise and we know where they're going to go in. So let's look at making some changes. Where am I going? Right. Let's make some changes for the game. So we'll bring in Vidgeroy. Oh, we can't do that, can we? Can we? We can. We can't. Right. So we're doing that. We'll swap them to. Ali Lancashire can come in left back. So can Matt Preston. We'll make changes at left back positions. Donald McDermott and Paul Mullen want game times, but they're not going to get it because in will come Denon Lewis. He'll play on the right. Keenan Marsh Brown will come out for this one. I think it's probably the smartest move. And oh no, that's it. Who else have we got on the bench that I think needs to play this game? Kane Woolery I'm interested in, so I'm gonna get Keshi Anderson out actually. Let's get James Dunn in for Armin Langizi and get Mark Richards up there. 35-year-old striker. And if we bump this back now, this is how it's looking. This is where you need to change that, this bit. I think we play Woolery as a poacher. Yeah, you can play target man well. Lewis. Did I put Lewis in? Who's Lewis? Oh, Denon Lewis. I know him as Denon in my own head. He can play that role. He can also play that quite comfortably on support, actually. So I think we'll do that for today's game. Elsnick on the left. I think he's got to come out, actually. I don't really want to play him there. Matty Taylor, how fit are you feeling, Matty? Let's get Matty Taylor back in. And he'll play back. And we'll go back to the flat 4-4-2, really. Play him as a wide midfielder on attack. Woolery, Richards up front. McGugan, Dunn. Fits them perfectly. Hussey. He'll play as a wing back. On automatic, actually. Why not? Perkis. Wing back on defend. We can go with that. Is there anyone else that can play right back? Not really. This is where we needed a right back. And the centre-backs, Preston will play on the stopper, and Lancashire will play as a defensive centre-back on defend. Everyone likes their role, apart from Woolery, but I can deal with that. It's not really too much of an issue. Right, here we go then. Today's game. I think we start on the attack, maybe. I'll change that. Actually, no, we'll start on standard. We'll let it go, and we'll see what's happening. And yeah, I'm feeling good with this. I'm feeling good with this. Okay, here we go then. Into the game. I was talking about Monday Night Raw for a minute. We're talking about the options for Braun Strowman. We'll get back to it because it's game time. They're playing a 4-4-2. Nobody would expect to know, of course. But we've got players. We've got actual players. Nice. We are the favourites here. Go out there and give a performance to cheer for. Fans performance to cheer for. Even that worked. And show me why you deserve to be in the team. Blah blah blah. Team talk's going nicely actually there. Nice to see. Have we got this zoomed in as much as possible? We do. Now I'm going to be interested to see whether the stream sort of drops out on this because it tends to sometimes. I've got it. I haven't dropped the bit rate for this. I bumped it back up, which is why there was a bit of a break in between. Hopefully it doesn't drop too much. I'm sort of watching it on my screen as we are flying forward here. Matty Taylor at the back post. Matty Taylor has been fouled. It's a penalty. And I mean, let me just have a look at this. Who's the best penalty taker? It's Matty Taylor. It's Matty Taylor all day long. So Matty Taylor can put Aston Villa. Whoa. Can put Swindon Town 1-0 up here. What can he do? Matty Taylor slots it away comfortably. Wonderful penalty. It's Swindon Supermarine 0, Swindon Town 1, and the battle for the right to call yourselves the real Swindon Football Club, the best football club in Swindon, goes the way of the Football League side so far. Okay, so far we've not really given away too many opportunities. That's pretty good to see. I'm interested in Kane Woolery. I think I called him Kevin Woolery earlier. I do that quite a lot. He's on my Forest screen save, which I think if I do stream FIFA, possibly this week, possibly tomorrow actually. Here we go then. Woolery, good save by Smith. If I do stream FIFA, it will be the FIFA Forest green save. To continue that because it was cancelled, I'm afraid, for anyone who's late today. Oh, we've had one cleared off the line. James Dunn was there at the back post. Where are you going with it, Dunn? I mean, Woodcock, it's easily win it back. Yeah, the FIFA Forest green save was cancelled, unfortunately. I just couldn't find the time really to be putting effort in for the revitalising Villa save and the FIFA Forest green save. And it's also meant I can stream a bit more, which is something I wanted to start doing a little bit more. So there is no FIFA Forest green. I've moved on so much ahead in that save as well. Like, I think the last video I made was a cup semi-final loss in the Johnson Paint Trophy in the first season. I'm nearly midway through the second season. And, I mean, I'll spoil it for you. We won the league. And as you may have guessed, I signed Kane Woolery in the second season, and the boy is pure pace. Maybe we'll see that tomorrow, and we'll talk about that a bit more tomorrow. In the second half then, Richards with an early chance. I don't like how little we've worked the goalkeeper in that first half. I've got to be honest. So I'm going to bump it up to attacking, I think, for this one, and let's get some more shots on. Let's try and work this goalkeeper. He's a non-league goalkeeper. He can't be very good. I'm hiccuping and burping at the same time as well. It's Ollie Lancashire's. I mean, I know I said shoot more often, but not from there. So let's not. Horgan. This ball over the back line is a worry. Caught us out a couple of times in the last game, I remember. McGugan's looked long, and I'm not sure that's a smart pass, but here's Woolery. Where you going, Woolery? He's picked out Richards. Not a bad pass. Go wide to Lewis. Okay. Denix Lewis. Oh, yes, Kane Woolery. Denon Lewis. I called him Denix. Denon Lewis. Kane Woolery with a goal, and it's 2-0, and all of a sudden we look a little bit more of an attacking threat. Smart pass here by Richards. He's worked the space. Lewis with a lot of space on the right. Uses pinpoint crossing to a pinpoint nature, And there is Kane Woolery to head in. Swindon Supermarine then. What do you got? You've got to come out us now. You've got to come out. And hopefully that will mean more opportunities for us. It's a long ball up towards Richards again. He is playing as a target man, so I've got to forgive the long balls a little bit more. It's a highlight straight after the goal here, and hopefully it's for us and not them. We've won the header, and we should get onto that too. It's up towards Richards. What can he win with it? He's brought it down very nicely, and hopefully we can get men forward now with McGugan to Dunn. Oh, wonderful pass from Dunn. Matty Taylor's free on the left, found a cross, and Mark Richards says thank you very much and puts the game without doubt of the victory. And that's fantastic to see. His player rating's about to skyrocket up, by the way. We'll skip that, and we will make some changes now. I'm waiting for that to skyrocket up. Oh, I can't bring him off on a 6.7 when he's just scored. That can't be right. There we go, 7.4. And again, as I say, we will make changes for this one. Lancashire can come out now. Keenan Marsh-Brown can come on for Lewis. He's had a good game so far, Lewis, but we'll get Marsh-Brown on, playing as a winger and attack a little bit more. I'm also looking at Anderson up front for Woolery. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Lingazi. And I think, we're going to revert to what is, for me, probably our strongest side. And that's something, either this at the moment, apart from probably a different centre-back and right-back, or possibly playing Elsnick up there as an inside forward. No, he's left-footed, so as a winger like that. And I think this is what we did in the last game, and it worked really well going forward. We're going to do it again just now and see if we can get some more goals in this game. I think that's something we don't actually see too much in the Football Manager save I do on YouTube, because obviously it's a lot more edited down. We don't see much of the tactical analysis that I try and do. Lewis McGugan with a shot on the edge of the box there. It's good to see McGugan getting forward a bit. He's a very, very attacking player. I think I've clicked on him. Have I clicked on him? We're taking a free kick anyway. It's Hussey. It's crossed in. Elsnick's won the header. And Timmy Elsnick. How tall is Timmy Elsnick? Where do I find this out? His height. Anyone know? Attributes. Where's his height? 178 centimetres. I don't know what that goes to. He's 19 years of age actually, and he could be a very good player for us. He could be a star at this save. It's Swindon Supermarine 0, Swindon Town 4, by the way. Any Swindon Town fans watching? Anybody I know on Facebook or anything that are watching after the? I don't know if I've linked it out or not actually. Anyone watching? Am I better than the manager you've got now? I can't remember what his name is. I don't know. You may be watching on YouTube and you can't really comment to me, and I won't read any comments if you're commenting on YouTube. I may comment back on YouTube itself. We've made it 5, by the way. Mark Richards, we are tearing Swindon Supermarine apart here. Brilliant football as well. Richards holding it up nicely, finding Perkis, and it's an early cross from the fullback that's worked to our advantage. Have we got early crosses on still? We did in the last game, and it worked really well, and we do, and that again worked really well. Fantastic. They're coming forward here now. Turnbull's two-footed him apparently. He's been sent straight off. I think we should take a look at this, possibly in 3D if the stream will let me. If this doesn't just drop out, but let's have a look at this here. What happened? Let's play. He's already on the floor. Let's slow it down. Let's slow it right down, and we'll get. I've added height. I want less height. I don't really want the TV angle, do I? I want behind goal. This is the one, and we'll zoom it right in on the ball here, and let's figure out what on earth is going on here. What do you do here, Turnbull? Let's have a look at this in nice slow motion. Hopefully the stream isn't dropping out on this. Is there a need for that? He does dive like a swimmer afterwards, but it's filthy and it's dirty, and there's absolutely no need for it. I've put it on way too fast during the highlights here. Incredible scenes. Incredible. It's still way too fast. Stop it. It's better. Is Marsh-Brown on the right? He's found a cross. Elsnick can make it 6. And we are running riot. Swindon Town are absolute goal scorers at the moment. I don't think I had any frames drop out there when we went 3D, which is good to see. If it dropped out in the stream, let me No, of course. I don't think it did. We have dominated the game in the second half since going a bit more attacking, which is great to see. With 3 minutes to go, we'll get another striker on. We'll get Norris on for Richards, who's had a game and a half, I'll tell you that much. Let's get Meniesi on for McGugan as well. He can't play the deep line playmaker, that's for sure. What can he play in the midfield? Nothing. He can play defensive midfield. Sort of well. I mean, he just can't play anywhere. Let's just not bring him on. It'll be full time before I make the change. McGugan can stay on. It's fine. Get Norris on for Richards. He's had a game. Honestly, he's been pretty incredible in this game, actually. We've won a long ball there. I mean, I'll be disappointed if they score. I want it to stay 6-0. McGugan looking over the top. Norris has got a bit of... He hasn't got pace. That should be a comfortable goalkeeper win. There's still a minute to go here, though, so there is a highlight. Will it go our way? Will it go their way? It's a good flick on by then. Don't let them. Don't do that. Alright, McGugan. Where are we going with it, McGugan? Picking out Elsnik. A lot of space for him. That's a smart pass, though. And Norris, can he find a cross? He does do. And Anderson, Keshi Anderson makes it 7. Swindon are running riot. Swindon is ours. Swindon is ours. Swindon is ours. Supermarine. Swindon is ours. I'm not going to swear. This is a family stream, unless I really get annoyed, and then it may happen. I don't know. Good win in the air again. It should be full time here, you would think. Referee's letting them play like 45 seconds after the time allotted here. Get it away. Oh, but Anderson's onto it. Don't blow. Don't blow. Don't blow. Don't blow. No. Alright, blow now. It's a weird thing to keep saying, isn't it? Don't blow, don't blow, don't blow, don't blow. But a 7-0 win. Biggest win of the series so far. I don't think I've won 7-0 against anyone on the revitalising Villa save, actually. So it's the biggest win on Football Manager for me, I think. We may have done, actually, in a pre-season friendly somewhere. But goals for Matty Taylor, Kane Woolery, Mark Richards, Timmy Elsnik and Keshi Anderson. Richards, of course, got 2, but we're sharing the goals around, which is good to see. Elsnik got 2 off the bench as well. Interesting. Interesting. Very happy with the result. And results like these, it sounds daft, but I think on pre-season, as good as it is to test yourself, playing these sort of sides and getting some flowing football and partnerships working and just getting the winning mentality, it actually helps you, I think, going into the new season a lot more. Sky Bet League 2 top goal scorer, none of our men are in there. That's one of the biggest problems. We've just scored 7-0 and I'm thinking about signing a striker. Jaden Stockley, 23 years of age, at Exeter. I haven't got the money for him. I've only just signed him from Aberdeen, of all places. I think we signed a new striker, you know. Who are the young strikers I signed? I mean, Sago won't join us. There's no way Sago, if he's even on the game, I think he was a regen, you know. I don't think he'll be on the game yet. Villela, again. I'm not expecting to see him on yet. Shame. I think then, what about this guy? The guy that, where are we in the series that's gone up? He's getting a chance in the first team at the moment, and spoilers, doesn't really take it. Lewis Small, he's just joined Preston. Wow, that doesn't happen in the Villa game. That's a bit weird. Right, we need to have a look at what strikers there are out there. I think then we have 150 grand ish, and I mean there isn't many. Niall Ennis at Wolves. I'm not seeing a goal scorer here. I think in a League 2 sort of position, finishing is the most important. So if we were, to example, to whack that up a long way, 20 finishing. Joe Malkin.
What do you think of this one?
There's the ad for you guys. Joseph Caveney. Jan Danda. He's an attacking midfielder, actually, Jan Danda. It's a name I recognise for some reason. It's a cool name, isn't it? Jan Danda. George King. I'm not really seeing anyone who jumps out at me. That's the problem. So if we do go towards the attributes a bit more, and also look at composure. Does that change much? It brings up William Dunn. That's it. This guy at Blackpool, really good composure, he reckons. Let's scout him a little bit more. But he might be the man, William Dunn, actually. I really don't like this song. Can't be doing with this song. You know what I'm actually going to do? Where am I? Spotify. You know what I want. You know what I want. Not podcasts. Leave me alone. Baron, here we go. We got a song on. WWE entrances music. I like listening to them. I'll do it. Not this one now. I'm sorry, Baron. It suits you, but this one's a bit depressing. Alright. Oi. I'll have this. Ruby Rights, I think. Right, here we go then. What a game the under 23s that is, by the way. Portsmouth under 23s 4, Swindon under 23s 5. That's incredible. That is actually incredible. I mean, wow. Just checking the sound wasn't too loud and you could actually still hear me. You can, so it's fine, don't worry. Okay, in comes Jordi Osututu. Of course, the fact that we don't have to pay any wages for him is a big plus, and I think he will come straight into the first team. Perky's got an assist in the last one. He's not a bad player, but I don't think he's quite good enough for the level that I want him to be at. Maybe he will be, but Jordi Osututu says hello. We'll add him to the training camp squad, the training camp of, like, near Swindon, for some reason. Weird one. And we'll get him straight in the first team. What could he play? Fullback on attack. Will do, me. Yeah, that'll do. He's a pacey fullback as well. The pace could be important for us. Nice song. Alright, stop it now. I was talking about Raw tonight, wasn't I? I was on about Braun Strowman's possible tag team partners for WrestleMania. And another band that came up was The Big Show. And it's an interesting one, because Big Show hasn't got many WrestleMania moments available to him, and possibly winning the tag titles with Braun Strowman at WrestleMania could spark a nice run in his career where he has one big thing to go out on. It's an interesting one, really. Are any of these any good? I mean, we'll scout them. We'll have a look. All goalkeepers. Brandon Griffiths. He doesn't look very good, I've got to be honest. Jerry Yates. Jerry Yates was a man we looked at, I believe. 12 finishing. I want better. We'll discard him for now. Conor Langan, I'm not worried about. Anis Abdo. We'll give him a scout. And is that kid been scouted yet? The guys we're actually looking at. Scouted. Not yet. Not yet. Wait. I got bored. Just say, well, this bad boy. Quite creepy music, especially for a Swindon Town save. Oh, Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt's an interesting one, isn't he? Bray Wyatt. He's a guy that's got so much potential. I mean, he should have been the next Undertaker character. The man that is a mainstay, and he is a phenomenon. He is the Phenom, the Undertaker, of course. And Matt Taylor. Bray Wyatt should have been the next big Phenom. But bookings wise, at the end of the day, you got to make Roman look strong. That's not fair. I like Roman Reigns. Nose has got weird again. Right. I like Roman Reigns, to be fair. I do. I think with Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania, you've got a clear main event match, to be fair. Ollie Redrick should be a youngster. Shouldn't be at the club, if you ask me. You've got a real main event. Two big stars. No matter which way you want to look at it, Roman Reigns is the biggest full-time star they have in the company. AJ Styles has made it in Japan, and he's the best wrestler possibly in the world. Well, Kenny Omega possibly as well. But you've got an incredible wrestler in AJ Styles. I agree with that. But he's not the bona fide star that Roman Reigns is. He already is at this point. He's main evented the last 3 WrestleManias. He's a bona fide star. And I don't see how anyone can not respect his football. His wrestling. He's one of the best in-ring big match performers they have. He never really puts on a boring match, I would say. He's really got... He used to when he started, and I think back to that sort of run with Sheamus over the WWE title, but since then he's hit big match performance after big match performance, and all credit to him for that. We do have a game here, by the way. Keenan Marsh Brown's going to come in. I want to play what I think is the strongest squad for this one, which means Keshi Anderson comes back in for Woolery. We will play him as an advanced forward because he seemed to do well in that role last time. Elsnick comes in as a winger on attack. McGugan, and see, it's the other position that's an issue here. Do we play James Dunn or Linganzi? I'm thinking Dunn, actually. Yeah, we're going to play him in the midfield role as a ball winning on support. They're very, very evenly matched. I think for this one we'll go with Dunn. Just because he played quite well last time. So Lingazi comes out onto the bench. So does Matty Taylor, Kane Woolery, of course. Defensively, I'm not going to change it. We kept a clean sheet. OC22 is the man to come in, of course. And we'll put Charles Cook in goal because I think he's going to be number 1 so far. Richards keeps his place as long as he's fit. Let's look at fitness. That's not fitness, that's fitness. Everyone's looking pretty fit as Bray Wyatt finishes up. We've got a new song for the game. Oh, look at that. Look at the timing. Ah la la. Ah la la. Oh, God, not that one. Not that one. I just don't like Drew McIntyre's song. I just don't. Corey's saying. No. Alright, we'll go this one. Bit of Seth Rollins. You hear this song so much, you end up liking it because he was a main eventer. Right, here we go then. Havant at Waterlooville. A pretty big non-league squad, actually. Squad side. So it's maybe a pre-season friendly. Has to expect a win. Go there and show me where he deserves a place in the team. Glad to see they care. Again, it's a game I think we should be winning. I'll keep it on standard flexible for now, but we may go to attacking if the game needs it. But as long as we dominate the chances and the shots, I'll feel happy about it. It's a big non-league team, actually. It's a difficult game here. They've got up front George Barker, 25 years of age, ex-Swindon boy actually, as you can see there. He's got a Swindon badge on him. Used to play for Swindon. Well, we know what's going to happen here, don't we? Their goal kick, or free kick in their own penalty area. Rutherford couldn't win it, and McGugan on to Anderson now. Anderson looking for Richards, and he's got Keanu Marsh-Brown with him. He's picked out Elsnick with a great pass, and Elsnick continues his fabulous run of goal-scoring form. Timmy Elsnick is a legend. He's an absolute legend. I'm watching the goal on a replay here and a replay on the screen. It's brilliant. Elsnick with a finish, and Elsnick with a finish. Look at that. Beautiful. Timmy Elsnick. He's on fire. He's on fire in pre-season so far. McGugan's corner kick as far as Keanu Marsh-Brown on the edge of the box. He's found a shot cross and will go again. McGugan dips it back in and they're going to break here, aren't they? It's going to be that Barker. What a good tackle by Preston getting back there. And a great pass out wide by Osututu. Finds Elsnick. Elsnick's cross. Anderson's header. And it really probably should have been 2-0 to Swindon Town. Good chance. Good chance. I mean, Barker sent one just wide there. Barker has sent one just wide there. Comment in the chat. AI Dizzledog. I don't know how you say it. Team I actually support Aston Villa. I'm a Villa fan. I'd say on YouTube I'm doing a Football Manager save with Villa, revitalised Villa. Check it out. I think it's very good personally. But yeah, I am a Villa fan. I'm a Midlands boy at heart. Come from West Brom, but obviously I have a bit more class as they score. I have a little bit more class, so I support the better Midlands football team in Aston Villa. Where it used to be. To McGugan's mistake there. Interesting. I mean, I wouldn't call it a mistake to give the ball away there. It was a testing ball, but maybe Richards should have got there. So it's a bit harsh. A bit harsh on the game there. I think that's a bit harsh. I mean, speaking of Villa, Villa's form over the last 2 weeks isn't something that I like talking about. Keshi Anderson put Swindon back in front. I mean, I just keep talking about Villa. There'll be goals everywhere. Form over the last couple of games has been dreadful. I mean, losing to QPR is one thing, but losing to Bolton, you just can't be promotion. I get words out. You can't win promotion when you lose games like Bolton away. You have to win those games, and I can't see us catching Cardiff now. Really can't see us catching Cardiff. It's a long way away. I think it's at about an 8-point gap, and with only a month and a half left. There's a lot of games, but a month and a half left. It's very difficult to catch them, and we have to beat them at their place. That's for sure. And hopefully that they'll slip up a couple of times, but we can't afford to lose another game this season. We've made it a very hard job for ourselves, and the problem I have is that I don't fancy us in the playoffs. I really don't fancy us in the playoffs. If we come up against a Fulham, no, I can see Fulham beating us again. That's a smart ball out wide. Anderson, Young with a good save. I can see Fulham beating us again. I can see who else in the playoffs? Derby County. That's not going to be an easy game. Millwall are flying high at the moment. I don't really fancy us against them. I mean, I'll be happy if we win the playoffs, but I don't feel confident about it. We are 2-1 up at half-time as Brock Lesnar's going through my ears. But defensively, we're not happy, and that has fired them up. Good to see. I want to say, go at me and show me where deserve a place in the team. And we are ready to go for the second half then. We've conceded. It's been a tighter game. I thought it might have been, having at Waterlooville. I mentioned this actually yesterday, I think, in the stream, that it's a team I have actually saw play live. I've recorded them. I've covered them as a reporter at the time, or I was actually working as a cameraman at that moment. And it was a local cup final at St Mary's Stadium in Southampton, and I think, if I remember rightly, haven't won on penalties. Could be wrong, but I feel like they did. We are half an hour away from a victory here, so I think we make some changes, and it is a tighter game. So we bring these guys back a little bit. We'll keep Marsh Brown on, but we'll get Elsnick off for Matty Taylor. Play him as a wide midfielder on attack. We'll keep it on attack because it's good to get forward. Defensively, we're not playing very well, so we'll get Robertson and Conroy on. And we'll sit Conroy back as the central defender on defend. Also, 2-2's having a good game. And I also think maybe Norris for Richards, get him some game time. And hopefully it'll make a difference. Maybe also Lingazi for Dunn in that position. It's nice that we've got straight swaps there, which is good to see. Richards is in here, is he? No, he's off. He's offside. He's offside. He is offside. Sad times. We've sent a shot wide there, or they've sent a shot wide there. I was distracted by my phone for a few minutes. Apologies for that. That happens. That happens quite a lot. This is a big. We've gone close to Anderson's head. This is a big time wrestling entrance theme, many Brock Lesnar. You hear Brock Lesnar's entrance theme, and you're like, boom. I mean, it's about to go down, and that's the way I feel when I hear this song. As much as I'm frustrated with Brock Lesnar as the Universal Champion, I feel like we should have a full-time champion. I'm not going to lie about that. But to be fair, he's a big man. Oh yes, Sammy, you drop in at the absolute opportune time, don't you? Don't you just? Are we actually gonna win this game, guys? Thank you. Sorry, I started to get a little bit frustrated there. I like this song. Right, a win then, another win. Our pre-season is going very well, but assertively, I'm going to say that was a bit of a let-off because we weren't quite good enough. We conceded and they had a lot of chances. They don't particularly like it, so I'm just going to say your playmaking efforts. Oh dear God, I've messed it all up. I'm just not going to touch it anymore. Not going to touch it anymore. I think maybe if we how many games we got left to go in pre-season? That's the question. Just one. We played this last pre-season game, and I think the stream will have to end there, I'm afraid. I have work in the morning. Sad times, I know. Sad times. But we'll leave the stream after that. I want to go and watch Monday Night Raw, possibly in bed. I'm not sure. So that's in half an hour. So yeah, we'll play this last game, and that will be the end of the stream. I may be back tomorrow. I'm thinking FIFA tomorrow. I'm thinking something along the lines of FIFA. We'll do that forest green save, like I'd mentioned, and we will get that up on YouTube afterwards. For anyone who wants a bit of closure on it, or wants to see how things have gone since then, it's not going to be a regular series for forest green. I may stream it now and again, and I may put it up on YouTube, but all my eggs are in the basket of Revitalising Villa at the moment. I'm having so much fun doing it. I mean, the episode that comes out on Friday, and the episode that came out today was a really good one, I think. Go and check it out on YouTube. One of the best ones I've done. We had, of course, two games. We had the FA Cup quarter-final. It was a big game. I'm not going to spoil it for you, but I'll tell you what, it was a big game. One thing I will say. Oh, interesting. I'll get to it in a second, actually, because William Dunn's scouting report. Interesting. Let's have a look then. He's got great finishing, and he's a great header of the ball. Fantastic. He's a poacher. Good acceleration too. His pace ain't bad. Natural fitness is there. Stamina's there. But his jumping reach is, strength of 8 at best. His teamwork and vision isn't quite I don't really know what to do. I can approach to sign him. What if I put him in as a rotation? I mean, it might be worth just signing him and seeing if he'll score goals, because his finishing will be fantastic. Right then, captain, why wouldn't I go for Matt Preston? Why wouldn't I? Sorry, Ollie Lancashire. I mean, how do you let him know that you've got to take the captaincy away from him nicely? I actually don't know how to do that. I think you probably are. Oh, he's happy with it. It's fine. Cool. 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 James Dunn's not vice captain even more. Matt Preston and Mark Richards are the two men. Yeah, I think that's probably the best move as well, guys. I must say I feel confident about it. Right, William Dunn, he wants £300 a week. That's not much at all, is it? Full time. I mean, we'll get rid of that. He's happy with it. He may be coming in here, William Dunn. And it's a bit of a risk. What's this? What's this song? Oh, it was an ad, that's why. Let's get rid of that. Right, we'll play this last game then. He's brought up Kane Dyke there. Can I actually see him? Apparently not. Playing Chippenham again. It's a local rival. I've been to Chippenham actually. Chippenham's a nice little place. It's not a bad little place actually. Nice little town centre. So hopefully we will smash them for it. That's what I think. Okay, on to the team then. I'm not thinking too many changes, to be honest. I don't think there's anyone that can come in and really add to the squad. Probably Lingardzi. That's about it. That's the only change I'm going to make. That is the only change. I think that's our strongest 11 at the moment. Maybe the new kid will come in and change that, but I think that's our strongest 11. We're playing against this side. They've got some actual players, which is a bit concerning. And the man that they pointed out to us, where is he? Him here. Kane, he's a goalkeeper. Why do they have Andy Sandel up front? I wouldn't say he's a guaranteed goal scorer. He's gone back to Chippenham after not scoring for a season there. So, you know, Nick McCooty, his highest thing is his aggression. So, good. Josh Smile, 20 years of age. What a name. I'm tempted to sign him just for his name. I just picked him up from Fulham actually. He doesn't look a bad player actually. This isn't going to be an easy game. Chance to impress me. Oh yes, they love it. They love it. Show me why you should be in the team. Show me how you get down. Man said, swear down. It's a bit of a weird pitch, Chippenham. It's a bit wider, isn't it? Hopefully we'll be able to get some of these passes going. We didn't there. Shackelford with an interception. It's not smart, the pass there. But here we go now. Keanu Marsh-Brown getting involved, getting a cross in, headed away by Richards. There, Richards. That's weird. It's Mark Richards against Wesley Richards. We'll go with Wesley. Whatever. McGugan to Elsnick. A bit of space for him. He's picked out Mark Richards. Mark Richards on the edge of the box. Oh my word, what a finish. I think that deserves a 3D just to end this one. Just to end this stream. We deserve a 3D viewing of this. Lingarnzi picked out McGugan. McGugan to Elsnick. Elsnick inside to Richards. A one touch and bang. Absolute balling beauty. I tell you. Incredible strike. I think I messed up the stream a little bit by going 3D there, and I'm sorry for that if that was the case. It's a bit jumpy and I apologise. But what a strike by Mark Richards. They look like they could get back into it straight away here. I'd appreciate it if you didn't. That'd be nice. Our corner then. McGugan with it. Shackelford's trying to get it away, but it's Elsnick on the edge of the back. Skinny Marsh Brown. Richards, can he turn? He can't. It's Wesley Richards who hacks it away. One long ball though. Head that down. Marsh Brown's cross. Anderson's flick. It should be 2-0. Should be 2-0. We're chipping away at Chippenham, and we are not getting our just rewards at the moment. Charles Cook's goal kick towards Richards. He's got 2 men near him, and he was never really going to win it. Our music stops. What's going to be next? What's going to be next? Possibly our last song of the stream, guys. I mean, it's a baller. It's a baller of a song. I'm not going to sing it. Not going to sing it. Right, here's Preston. McGugan. Lingazi, look wide right. He's picked out Marsh Brown. Marsh Brown, can he find a cross? He does do. And Anderson, he really should be scoring there. He really should be scoring. It should be at least 3 for Swindon Town here. Not the start that you want to see from Anderson for the season. He doesn't look like... I mean, he's had a good pre-season. That's a bad pass from Richards. So it's probably a bit harsh, but he should be scoring them. Lancashire's long pass. Richards with a header away. It's a weird highlight so far, but Josh Small with a bit of space. Phillips on the left. Good interception. Defensively, we've looked good last couple of games. Anderson to Marsh Brown. Can he find a cross? He does do. It's Elsnick at the back post. And what does Timmy Elsnick do? Oh, yes. Elsnick scores. Oh, you damn bet you he does. We've played 4 pre-season games and he scored in every single one of them, I believe. Marsh Brown's cross. We're back in 3Ds for the replays. And there's Elsnick. Boom. Boom. In the series at the moment, we are on 2D replays. I will let you know now, spoiler, that it will go to 3D replays over the next couple of episodes. Yeah, I have actually already recorded those episodes. Oh, Richard Spitznachen fractured his wrist. Just noticed that. Let's get Norris on. Yeah, I have recorded well ahead. I know, as I've said earlier in the stream, I'm leaving Swindon in 2 weeks. I'm moving. I needed to get well ahead. I have done just that. I'm still editing, like 3 weeks worth, but you know, it's all about the quality. Anderson to Elsnick. Chance now. Elsnick's cross. Marsh Brown at the back post, and there is Luke Norris. What a header down this is by Marsh Brown, by the way. He could be signing of the season by a long way here. We have got an absolute attacking side. Anderson to Elsnick, who picked out one hell of a cross to the back post, and Marsh Brown goes, there you go, buddy. And Norris goes, thank you, buddy. Cheers, buddy. Chippenham 0, Swindon 3, and it could have been 4 or 5 in this first half. It really could have been first half 4 or 5. Come forward again here. Linganti, McGugan towards Anderson. It's a penalty, and will it be Luke Norris? Let's have a look. 13. Norris, I mean, we'll go with Norris. He's just come on, actually. He's already got himself 1 goal. Can he make it 2 in about 10 minutes since coming on? Luke Norris for Chippenham 0, Swindon 4. Oh, you bet he can. You bet he can. Brilliant finish. Brilliant finish. This is going well. Oh, and AJ's come to join the party as Luke Norris slots it away there. Good penalty, actually. And I thought the boss's theme might have been the last one, but we get an AJ song. We might get one more, actually, in this if there's a lot of goals. We do want some. We do want some goals, thank you. Good first half then. Chippenham 0, Swindon 4. We've dominated the game. Very happy with that. Very, very pleased with your performance, boys. Is there anyone we can bring on for McGugan? Can Dunn play a playmaker role? No. No, he can't. That could be a worry for us long term, actually. I'm not going to make any changes. So hopefully we don't get too many bad injuries now. see, Richards, we've already lost him for the start of the season. Luckily, Norwich can come in and do a decent enough job. I mean, he scored 2. I say decent enough. He's still a very good striker. He could be better than Richards throughout the season. We'll have to see if we do get enough streams going of this. But we'll see. We'll see. Everyone's playing pretty well. No one's under a 7.1, which is the goalkeeper. So that's fabulous. Fabulous, really. But we will get some changes on the go. We'll get Meniesi on. Haven't saw much of him yet, because he doesn't seem to really play anywhere apart from centre-back. Okay, he'll play there. We will get Lancashire off. And man, we will get off, and we haven't saw much of him yet so far. We haven't got left back at the bench. I'll take it back. We won't. We'll get Lewis on for Marsh Brown at the second attempt. We'll push him a little bit back and we'll put him on a winger on support because that's where he likes to play. We'll get Matty Taylor on for Elsnick, and we'll see out the rest of this game with some fresh legs and hopefully a bit more of an impetus in terms of trying to force their way into the team. We'll get Woolery on for Anderson because he can play there as a poacher. I will keep him on advanced forward actually. He plays it just as well. Done for Linganti, who's taken his chance actually and played well since coming on. And the rest of it, I mean, it doesn't. Yeah, no, thank you. Norwich with a good block there. Shackleford is one hell of a defensive name. I mentioned it earlier, but man, what a name. What a name. They're coming forward here. Don't. Alright, Twine. Twine, you twine. It sounds like an insult, doesn't it, Twine? Oh, come on then, you twine. I mean, don't. So don't score, please. Yeah, conceding chances. You can see here, if I just pause that a second, you can see the positions where I feel like we haven't got much depth in terms of swapping them around. Apart from the goalkeeper, I feel good with Figueroa as a backup. But right back, I don't feel particularly confident. I haven't got him on the bench, for example. Left back, not particularly confident. And deep line playmaker, we don't seem to have someone else who can play there. So we may have to make a change there and bring someone in. I suppose we'll find out in the next stream if I remember. I'm not going to play ahead in these streams. I'm just going to play stream. But I don't know if we will stream this tomorrow. I don't think so. Twine's in here. Twine sends it over. I'm thinking just a solid FIFA stream on the FIFA Forest screen might be a smart idea. Maybe. Depends how I feel. I'll let you know on the Twitter. That's what I say all the time. This will go up though. YouTube. If you guys want to rewatch it, or you may be watching it on YouTube now and you'll be like, oh, of course it went up. We're now at tomorrow. It'll go up about 5 o'clock. Probably. I don't know. You're asking me for like I'm some sort of creator. That's the end of the game, by the way. Chippenham 0, Swindon 4. Very pleased with the result. And I mean, we've got an advert to end it. We've got an advert to end it. What is that? No, thank you. Can you not? That's a disappointing way to end a stream, isn't it? Disappointing. I don't actually know if this will go up on YouTube, thinking around it. If you are watching this on YouTube as Samoa Joe comes to end it, okay, fair enough. If you are watching this on YouTube, it means that they haven't blocked any except for copyright because of this backing music. They may do that. YouTube are a bit more stricter than Twitch, so we will see. We will see indeed. That will bring the end to tonight's entertainment, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you guys have enjoyed it, whether you're watching, as I say, on YouTube if it gets up, or if you've been joining us on Twitch. Hope you guys have enjoyed this, and I hope you guys enjoyed the earlier stream, of course. If you are watching this on YouTube and you're like, oh, I'd love to catch it live on the stream, check out Twitch. What I'll do actually, I will put up this lovely photo. Get rid of that. Hello, this lovely photo. I'm still here. Don't worry, I'm still here. And this. Where am I? This area here. I mean, I'll move myself. Oh God, I'm moving everything. Not that. I'll move myself right next to it. There we go. That's the one. So if I do that and I just do this, that's my Twitch. So check me out. You know, I'll be streaming some FIFA tomorrow. Is my plan at the moment. It may change, but I'll be streaming some FIFA. This is my revitalising Villa picture, by the way, if anyone hasn't saw it. Hey, fabulous. Hey, fabulous. But from the end of the stream, from me, Samoa Joe, from football manager, there we go, football manager, not revitalising Villa, but Swindon Town. That's what we've been doing. Samoa Joe as well. We'll see you. We'll see you guys. We'll see you possibly tomorrow.